you, welcome back to my channel and welcome, I guess, to a tutorial. I don't know, I'm not a teacher, so I apologize if my tutorials are not very good. I'm always asked to show something, so I'm showing whatever I'm doing, and I decided I want to do that and I can show it to you quickly. And as you can see, my desk is a mess because I'm playing. Also, I went deaf on one ear, so if I'm screaming or talking funny, I apologize for that as well. I can't tell how I talk because everything is so different. Okay, let's just start out. And I do want to make photo frames for my journal. Probably I think I'm gonna stick them in there. And I remembered that I do have these self-laminating sheets from Dollar Tree. I bought, Jesus, probably 3 years ago. I almost never use them. First of all, I never think about them. And then I do have a laminator and, but I need to use them up. So I'm going to use that. And with this die, I cut out the frames right here. And just to show you how crazy I am about paper, I show you this. This is how I cut. I line up as close as I can so there is nothing left over, and trust me, all those little pieces are not going to be thrown away. I'm going to be using them and reusing them, and the bigger pieces, of course. But I did get my frames and I hope everything works as I want it to. I'm not quite sure. I haven't done this before, but I have a pretty good idea in my head. This is a great tutorial when you have never done anything before. But I think this also shows how easy you can do something for the first time. So I cut out 4 for myself here. And I also cut out this one. It's too big. I don't know if I can use it. I love this dragonfly. You have seen me crafting a lot with this dragonfly, but I'm not quite sure if I can use it or not because my frame is like this, you see. So if I put it somehow, it's probably gonna be a little too big, but maybe it will still work. So I want to try it out. However, I also took a little tiny butterfly here and cut it out as well. If I find any links, I will link it down below, but I'm crafting with my old things, so a lot of times there is no more link to that. And what I want to do is I just want to distress it because yeah, I'm making like a grungy vintage one, and that's why I do want to distress it. And something came over my dragonfly here. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna distress the butterfly as well, and I'm always using a piece of paper underneath when I'm distressing because I can reuse this beautiful paper somewhere else. You see, you can see butterflies in there. So always use something and reuse it in another project. Okay, so I can ink it up as much as I want and any color that I want, and you can do the same, of course. And I think I'm gonna go with some whatever worn lipstick on the butterfly just to make it a little different. And I'm just gonna go around this like that. I don't need anything else to help me out here. And what do we take for you, Mr. or Mrs. Dragonfly? Oh yeah, I like this green. It's perfect. Oops, there is still a piece of paper stuck here. Even though I did use my brush in here too. What happened? So you can do it as good or as bad as you want. You can do it from both sides. This is what I'm gonna do. And because it's going to be visible from 2 sides, just so you know, from the beginning. So I'm gonna just distress them and get them ready. So that's what I made, and there is no method to whatever you want to, you can use whatever colors you like. Now I'm gonna get a self-laminating sheet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work with the laminator as well, and I'm not good at this. I will tell you right away. Let me see. This could be, yeah, that will be definitely enough. So now you have to figure out how you want to place it inside. So if you want the butterfly to be this way, then you will have to place the butterfly the same way here. But I do want my I don't want it to be straight here because it doesn't fit for sure. Most of my dragonfly fits in if I place it kind of like this. So I'm gonna place it sidewards here and straight on here and then see whatever happens. I don't know how they work. I forget. Okay. Oh, I think I remember now. I can actually even use this one to just, you know, see kind of where it's gonna go. And then use this one probably on top to just see where this one is gonna go. I think I'm good with the placement of that. And now what do I have to do? I have to take it off. Yes. And then I have to take, oh, I see. See, I'm not very good with those. Just do it however it says on the packaging right there. It says I have to kind of slide it over here. So I'm gonna use my ruler and, you know, try to get it done. I'm not in a rush, so I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, guys, like that, it's way too long to me. I'm just gonna pull it all off and move this a little bit and just go over it with my ruler, just like that. Okay, done. I did it somehow. Now you get those little bubbles here and you can just press them in and kind of work them to the outside. That should work. So I don't know. Let me show you. It's just laminated, so you can run it through your laminator as well. And since I have all those sheets here to use up, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, rub it in as little or as much as you can, and I think it looks perfect. Now all I have to do is to put my frames on top, find the position I want, and just glue the frame down. You can cut it down first and then glue the frame down. I'm just gonna glue the frame down here. And I'm gonna use my art glitter glue because I know if I glue it with art glitter glue, it's going to stay down for sure. So I'm just gonna glue them on top. Okay, so I just glued it down and I cut around the edge. You can keep those if you want to for something, but I don't really know what to do with those, and they are not paper, so I don't have to keep them. So this is what you get. You can keep it like this if you want to glue it down to something, but I don't. I want this to be like a little frame that might flip or whatever, so I'm just gonna put the second one on the back. And it's gonna look like this, and I'm gonna do it here as well. So just, you see, this is this was just too big, so it's gonna be covered up as well from this side, but it's okay. I think it still looks pretty. I'm just gonna glue it down real quick. Ta-da! All done. Look, isn't it pretty? I think it looks super adorable. I wanted to use this in my journal. Oh, this is a good piece too, because nothing is gonna stick to it. You can keep it, and you know, if you have something to layer and it's not supposed to stick, you can just put it underneath. But those are my frames. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of distress ink. You know, if I would have done it before, I would have had it on the inside as well, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna do it now because, I don't know, for some reason it's too white for me. So something like that, it's gonna be. I can't even hold it. I think it looks adorable. You know, if you don't have a frame die, you can of course just use your ruler and scissors and do the same thing. And you can put, I don't know, stickers or something. If you don't have a dragonfly die, but you have a sticker or, you know, butterfly or a bug or a flower. You know, whatever you like to put in there can go in there. It just has to be a little bit like smaller, of course. I do like how this one looks, but it's definitely too big. You know, I wish I had a smaller dragonfly die to do that, because when you put something smaller in there, it looks so much better. And it's, of course, see-through. You know, I think it's adorable. So, what do you think? It's really quick and easy, right? It was just a couple minutes and I made it. And now you could, I don't know, you could put a hole somewhere and let it hang from something or just stick it into something. It's like your little tiny frame with, you could put something pretty in the back. I'm thinking right now, you know, if you have a journal or something and you have a page like this and then you stick this on top, everything that's in the back is going to be visible, which is really, really cool. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, I guess, even though it was my first time as well and it wasn't perfect, but I just want to show you that it's really, really easy to try things and to do them. There's not much you can mess up, right? If you are very, oh, I don't want to say the word. Okay, you could measure, of course, that this is right in the middle or this is right in the middle, but really, who does that, right? So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I really love them all and I appreciate them very much. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.